It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's live action from the U.S. Airways Center. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at New Orleans. They are definitely a team in the bubble in the West, 9th place and vying for contention.
And making it look easy. I mean, a terrific run. And who knows, this may just be the tip of the iceberg. They can have a lot more wins in store before it's all said and done.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, already they've got the league's attention. Other teams see them coming up on the schedule and know they've got their work cut out for them to beat this group.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3, Davis and Ashik in the middle, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Morris with the bucket. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Phoenix with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Baseline J on the way, and the shot falls short this time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Bledsoe with him, and it's Gordon picking him up.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Holiday goes in. Knocks down the 10-footer. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Holiday against Bledsoe. Pass to Chandler. There's the feed to Warren. Now here's Freak, defended by Gordon. Here's Freak. Drops in the tray. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk to head coach Alvin Gentry. He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the defensive player of the year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Davis sets a screen. Evans outside. He kicks it to Davis. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now Evans, following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Lets it go from 11, and that one goes long. Suns leading by 3. Shot on the way. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here is Davis. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And they double up Davis. 6 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bledsoe dishes to Warren. Freak sets a screen for Morris. The pass to Freak, kicks it to Warren. Morris passes to Freak. Gordon with the defensive effort. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's a tie ball game.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Freak. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. From the arc. Rebound, Evans.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Gordon. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Mark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. That has to make you feel good as a group. Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams kicks to McGee. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Three-pointer, Pondexter. Suns leading by 6. Pass to Tucker, stolen by McGee. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has.
The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. And it's Evans in at the 3.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Holiday. Right side Gordon. Ashik the screen for Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Unloads from 9. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Holiday dishes to Gordon. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Phoenix leading by 12. Bledsoe kicks to Freak, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Freak for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets. the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Evans, following the score by Phoenix. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
He hits the second from the line. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bledsoe with him, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he knocks down the first one. Bledsoe hits them both. Pelicans trail by 17, and Holiday kicks to Evans. Dishes to Asher. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And so here is New Orleans. The Suns getting the bucket. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three, and they'll turn it over. Should not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You take a look at the Suns. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for New Orleans, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 56 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
We'd like to reveal the list of the past month's
Rotate over
best
and
fast
make
break
your presence
teams
felt.
in the NBA.
Quit being
Fourth,
so
the
soft.
Suns.
I mean, here offensively, they don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Some changes for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for T.J. Ward. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. JaVale McGee's checked in for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Drew Holiday.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
And there's Mo Williams on the assist by Evans.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
At first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Williams following the basket by Freak. That's good. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
It's Evans on the wing. Back to Gordon. The 3 ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Williams against Knight. Williams passes to Davis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And so we conclude.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 30 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Freak in a 2-guard. Warren is out there with Markieff Morris. And there's Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Outside Gordon. New Orleans moving it around. Davis with a screen on Bledsoe. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flow. Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Outside Gordon. It's Davis with the drive. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Freak. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Chandler. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Morris with the bucket.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pelicans trail by 17. Inside, here's Gordon, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Gordon. Porter's checked in for Morris. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both. Suns leading by 15. Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Out to the right wing. And that one's good by Porter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Pelicans. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Teams changing it up here. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And that one's good. Freak.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Collison with a screen on Knight. Holiday the pass to Collison. Pondexter dishes to Collison. Pondexter Pondexter kicks to Holiday. To the middle, here's Collison, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Knight against Holiday. Morris into the lane.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making some changes here. Davis is checked in for Collison. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Gordon subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Williams. 34 seconds left in the third. And it's Gordon missing.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Williams against Morris. Outside Williams. The alley-oop. It's deflected. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Suns leading by 17 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Williams is out there with Gordon, and it's Ashik in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams attacking, and that one's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. And Freak throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's Williams after the Suns pick up 2. Davis sets a screen. Williams kicks to Gordon. And stolen by Freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. He dishes it to Davis, launches it, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Davis. And that's now 9 points for Eric Gordon. Bledsoe kicks to Warren. The dish now to Freak. Chandler is screen. Freak passes to Bledsoe. And the foul on Drew Holiday. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Chandler dishes to Freak. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. Pelicans trailed by 19. Now here is Holiday. Feeds it to Davis. Evans outside. On the wing, Eric Gordon. That's good. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 19.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Now here's Evans. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Suns leading by 19 points. Morris with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Freak. No good on the triple.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Gordon with a screen on Bledsoe. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Bledsoe passes to Warren. He feeds it to Freak. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Freak's got 49 points in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Lets it go with a 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, Eric Gordon. Gordon's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Bledsoe dishes to Warren. Pass to Freak. Pass to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, it's stolen by Davis. Evans with it. Outside Holiday. The feed to Davis. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Nice physical play by Gordon to set that shot up.
Drew Holiday. That'll be a Suns timeout. And now, your Suns.
Suns leading by 15. Morris. Boom, he jams it straight down.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Here's Holiday. He kicks it to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Evans. The pass to Usher. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Bledsoe. They set the pick. Now Warren kicks it to Freak. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And that one's good. Freak's got 52 points.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And here is Davis following the 3-pointer by Freak. Outside Holiday from the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And a wide open look for Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the 3-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Pelicans.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And that one falls for Chandler. And here is Williams. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let